Yo, what up everybody? This is your boy Busy Bee Garage, man, back at it with another video for you guys. Today's video is about a P0456 code. P0456 code means evac emission system link detected. Okay, so if you're getting this code, check that. Make sure you check it because you can lose fuel mileage and fuel pressure as well. So you guys might want to check that, get it all done, and then after that, buy the part if you guys ain't bought the part already. But yeah, it's really dealing with your evac emission, evac emission restriction code. You know what I mean? So like I said, it's dealing with the fuel, it's dealing with the fuel combustion or the fuel molecules inside that fuel. I would say basically, do yourself a favor and if you have the code, have that part change. Using that code is only brought up is when the part is old. So usually check all those evac emission wires, hoses, rubber boots, rubber clamps. Check all that stuff on that car and you should be all good to go. But if you have cracks, if you have the hoses and you have cracks in the hoses, you guys get those hoses changed. If you have I think on a Dodge Journey or Dodge Avenger, check the charcoal canister and you'll see a part on there. It look like it's like a black canister about yay so big, and then it has like a little bitty fuel pressure regulator or evac regulator that goes on that charcoal canister for the Dodge. Have that thing changed because it's not the canister, it is actually the regulator for that thing. So have that thing changed and then you should be set to go. But other than that, yeah, the video is all about the P0456 code. So if you do have that code popping up 9 out of 10, that's going to be your problem. It's going to be your evac canister or charcoal canister, or it's going to be the hoses, the rubber boots. So remember, hoses, rubber boots, and then the lines itself. So check all that stuff, you guys, and then you guys should be good to go, man. So this is another Busy Bee Garage video for you guys, so this way you can actually get your car back up and running to the way it's supposed to be. So you guys will probably see me doing some work on a code like this, but to the most part of it, gotta update, gotta edit it, you know what I mean? So if you guys getting that code, check out those 3 things and you guys should be good to go on your evac emission system code. So that P0456 code, you guys should be good to go if you check those 3 things. Okay, so remember, if you have the Dodge Journey, you're gonna have the regulator, right? The evac regulator. And then you're gonna have the canister, the charcoal canister that goes on it. And then you gotta check the lines and the rubbers on that thing. But the lines and the rubbers will go the same. So it's 3 things you're gonna be checking for on that code. So yeah, so basically that's all about what the P0456 code is all about, is emissions evaporation system. And that will actually tear into your gas mileage really bad. So get that stuff fixed so this way you won't lose out on gas mileage on your vehicle, and you won't be running around with a check engine light scratching your head like, hey, I done changed the fuel, I done changed the spark plugs, you done changed the spark plug wires, you done did the air, the air filter, you done did a little purge valve change, and you still get the code. You never changed one of those 3. So it's usually 9 out of 10, those 3, if you get the P0456 code. So other than that, you guys be safe. Love you guys. See you guys on the next video, and holla. holla. Oh, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, follow, and hit that bell for all notifications when I get to dropping videos. Okay, you guys? Bye.
I better be careful. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You're good.
I think it's lifting both sides.
No, you're only lifting one. Because see, it got a posi suspension. So it's pretty good. So it'll balance on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's up on that side too.
Oh, shit. It is. Okay.
I don't know. Wait. You handle your thing first.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Just switch it.
Okay, I'll do
Because
it.
this tire is off right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this tire is off.
Break the lug nuts first, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
And this one is 10 right there. Yep, you're good.
Yeah, the guy was looking up for the, what's that thing? The charcoal canister?
Uh-huh.
And he was seeing that the parts weren't separate, so it was confusing him when we were talking to him. Why can't we just get the sensor part?
Ah.
So when he ran the codes in the car, and then he went back inside to find out what the codes were, put it on the computer, and it shot up that part.
Yeah,
But it's called something else on the receipt. It's called,
Yeah, because I just did one on a Dodge Journey 2017. But,
it's called a leak detector.
yeah. And it's just a fuel, it's like basically,
A leak detector sensor.
yeah. So all it is like I want to say it's like a fuel evaporator sensor. So, but it's kind of cool because it's just a sensor, you know? It's not like it's like a full-blown freaking part where you have to like literally take off everything.
And I couldn't tell, like, I don't know if it twists in or if it just pops out and then pops back in.
Yeah, so it twists off,
Okay.
and it has like a little twist thing on it.
Somebody greased these threads. That was nice. A little pretty thin too. Of course, the back ones are always pretty thin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty low though.
And then this one here. Yeah, so this like literally takes. Oh, good. You good?
Oh, I'm just checking things out. Front one's where before that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually, unless you got some fat people in the back all the time.
Oh my god.
Man, I'd like to work side by side with you, man. You, I think we get along just fine.
Oh yeah.
Think about opening your own shop.
I thought about it, dude.
I was thinking about it just the other day. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm tired of fucking just driving all the time.
Yeah.
And not
Cause you'll
being
get tired
home.
of it, dude. Like after a while. I mean, I did it for 14 years, and you know, the last 7 or 9 years, I was local, and I loved it every day. Like, don't get me wrong.
Enjoy
but,
it, yeah.
Like, especially being out on the road.
Yeah.
Like my very first 4 or 5 years, I had like 2 trucks owned through the company, but it was good because it was through them. I was like, fuck that, dude. Like, once I'm done, I'm, get these fuckers back. But it was enough income, to like, actually sustain to what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So after that, I was like, well,
So you actually own 2?
yeah, I did 2 trucks.
Did you have a driver?
Yeah, so I had a full team in the other one because it was more of a,
Okay, yeah, keep that one going. Yeah, I got you.
yeah. So this way I didn't have to worry about, I want to say, dealing with 2 truck notes at one time.
Yeah.
But then when the Swift wanted to come through with they big body pockets, and buy a freaking company out, I was like, well, ain't no use to having this thing anymore. Because it literally killed up, the pay range that I was getting for both trucks. Like I was making, just averaging just one truck, I'll probably come home with
20,000, 30,000.
in 1 month, dinner about close to that.
Yeah.
And it was good, with the company I was with. But like I said, when Swift came in and stepped their little shoes in there, I was like, well, that's the end of that one.
Well, it's like my wife got mad at me because we had applied for BNSF.
Mm-hmm.
And they had set up 2 interviews for me, and I declined on both of them. My brother-in-law worked for them, and he asked me while we were out golfing, and he's like, hey, so what happened with the railroad?
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, well, do you want the truth? Or do you want what my wife's trying to tell me to say?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I want the truth.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, honestly, nobody was helping me, so I wasn't ready to fucking go to another job.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's always that,
Yeah.
and then like,
The kids are adults, but they want to fucking live off of pops.
yeah.
They want to tell me what they're gonna pay for rent.
And it's like, no,
And
motherfucker, I
telling
need
her,
you
I'm
to.
like, dude, ain't nobody fucking told me that I can pay whatever I feel like on the rent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then,
So-
well, they're not gonna pay what you want them to pay. No, they're gonna pay their part.
Yeah, they got to.
If I split the bills,
Yeah.
Oh,
I got treated
But
this way.
I've been like, my son, he tried to fucking stab me, dude. And the one in jail was trying to stab me. I'm like, fuck this, dude. I ain't asking for rent no more. But these kids fucking agreed to mom when we moved into this house that they would pay $400 each.
Yeah.
I said, okay, well then that's on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make enough to take care of everything, but like I told my wife, I said, if you're not gonna pay the bills the way you fucking should, then like what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
We're working all the time.
Yeah. Because
I feel like I work all the time and fucking make less.
Because all of it's going towards bills. It's like your pocket life of what you want is more minimized to.
And I'm like, if I just paid my part and everybody else paid their part, I'd have money.
Yeah, you'll have a boatload of fucking money. You won't have money. You will have a boatload of it.
So I thought, where I'm working now, I'm making like anywhere from 6,000 to 8,000.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky,
Yeah.
I get 8,000. But on the railroad, it would have paid me 12,000. And so my wife said, "Yeah, you could have made that."
It's like, oh, now you want to tell me. Now you want to tell me I could have made it. Oh my God. Like me, I always tell anybody, don't listen to a person that doesn't really know. Because I get it, family time, being at home is one. Because I know how that shit feels. I mean, I missed out on 2 great relationships, but it was like I had to pick and choose. It was like, you want a man that'll be at home, or you want a man that's gonna be out and working.
Yeah, exactly.
They like, well, I want both. It's like, well, you're gonna have to pick and choose, because if you want the man that's gonna be at home, you're gonna be paying for that fucker bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be paying for my fucking bills.
Yeah.
Now, if you want me out and working, then I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna be gone. So, like, you're gonna have to pick and fucking choose. And half of them don't want to pick and choose. They like, well, that's like a hard decision. It's like, well, damn it, you're gonna have to make the decision, because I can't sit here.
I saw this clip on TikTok,
Uh-huh.
and she was talking about that. Like, oh yeah, like, do you want a man that's gonna be home, or do you want a man that's gonna make money? And she says, I want both. And he's like, well, you're gonna have to work. And then she goes, no, you're just gonna have to get 2 jobs.
Oh, wow. Wasn't that a doozy? Wasn't that a doozy? And I guarantee you, she was like, if he gets both jobs, I'm never gonna see this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
So it's a choice they have to make.
I said, I don't mind doing what I'm doing and making my checks and shit, but like, if you want somebody to be home, you better find another boyfriend or something. 'Cause I can't do both.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, have at it, man.
Yeah.
More power to you.
And they don't get that part. They just look at it like, no, I want you. It's like, well, damn it, you're have to pick and fucking choose, man. Like, this is not your way of saying, this is how I want it. If it was my choice, yeah, I would do the same fucking thing if I had hit the fucking lotto. But I don't have lotto money, So you're going to have to pick and fucking choose. And they don't want to pick and choose. So tell them, hey, you fucking find you somebody else. Yeah, fuck. Don't put the headache on me, because I'm not your fucking toilet. So you can't just wipe your ass with me at any fucking given time you're ready to fucking take a shit.